In the world of film, there are certain movies that stand above the rest, casting their shadows over everything that comes after. Each week, we discuss these keystone films and the copycats that they inspire. This season on Keystone Copycats, The Point Breakdown. Hello and welcome to Keystone Copycats with Chris and Zach. I, of course, am your host, Zach, and he, of course, is your other host,
Christopher.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
I'd like
talking to me, you're talking to them.
Look, I would like literally no one. I'm not actually asking anyone a question. I would like to start off this episode by saying that as soon as I hit record and started playing the theme song, I accidentally dropped my chair to the lowest possible seat I could be in, and I cannot figure out how to raise it. So I feel like a little boy.
It's a life lesson.
I don't like it.
Like you had to humble yourself. This is like the old eye of the needle thing in the castle where the camel or the fucking horse or
I don't know what you're talking about, but you are so fucking quiet right now.
What are you talking about? How am I so quiet?
I don't know.
What'd you do to me?
Nothing.
Did you raise me?
I did now, because you were
raised my spirits.
Being a bitch.
What happens is a camel has to... Actually, I don't know if that's a real thing, the eye of the needle. I think I'm lying. I just lied to everyone. So
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm not going to finish. The eye of the needle. It's like the door in the castle where like you can like sneak people through.
The eye of the needle. It's like the door in the castle. What the fuck are you talking
I don't
about?
know. I think it's a biblical thing. And I think that I'm lying. And I can't recall if I'm lying or not.
Is it a quote from Garfield himself or?
No, that's a different.
You said biblical.
That's a different Allah. How you doing?
I'm uncomfortable. I'm in this tiny chair. I can't get,
you look so
I don't know how to move it back up. This is like the most complicated office chair I've ever owned. And it literally is just like, I got it from
the truck.
No, I got it from our friend's job that was going out of business. They were like closing it.
I'm going to buy the rights to this story. It's so fucking interesting.
I'm going to mute you for the rest of the episode, and I'm going to have the fucking glass skull be my co-host.
You have no power here.
I'm so short.
You have no power.
Fuck.
And then I realized that I think we're sitting the same level. Has this been a power game the whole time?
I'm lower than you right now. And I'm like, I don't know,
it's 'cause we're eye to
inches
eye.
taller than you.
It's because we're eye to eye that I'm like, okay, maybe I've always been sitting lower.
I'm going to figure out this fucking chair.
What are you doing?
Shut up.
You look so awkward.
Yeah, that's right.
Where are you going?
I'm going to figure out this
chair. Zach has left. It's just me and you. So we can just do spin the bottle or...
How does it work?
What, spin the bottle or the chair?
The chair.
Spin the bottle works just fine, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I made it worse.
Gosh. I don't even know how to fix this situation, guys. Like, I want to talk to you so you're not bored, but I'm also enthralled with what's happening right now. I've never seen a man fail so hard and get so sweaty doing.
I can't figure it out.
What?
I just have to sit in this baby chair forever.
Get a phone booth. Just sit
what
on
does
a
that
phone
even
booth.
mean?
I mean, I'm not a phone booth. I mean, get a. What is it? Crap, Yellow Pages. What is it? A phone book.
Oh,
a phone
several
book.
other things that don't exist anymore in the year 2021.
Do I tell the kids what a phone book is? I couldn't even think of it. Oh, he got it. Everyone, hooray! What a good day.
Guys, I'm back to being my usual tall self. Can you hear how confident I am?
Holy shit, you are way taller than me. This was a power move. This is why I always feel belittled.
I thought it was because you were a college cuck.
Man,
and you gave that camera to that Nigerian.
Cucked.
I thought there were a lot of reasons.
Well, I'm glad that you're back, like to the right
size. Praise Garfield.
Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday.
And to you. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little excited about today because
I'm shocked that you didn't record me doing that.
Yeah,
to post on social media.
I was so distracted by what was happening, and that's what I was telling the audience. You were gone. You probably weren't listening. But, like, I didn't know what to do, talk to them or stare, so I was having a hard time juggling both. I don't wear 2 different hats very well.
Well, I mean, you don't have 2 different heads.
Well, that's...
How do they expect you to wear 2 hats?
Yeah, men jokes. Mans.
Are you talking about your penises that you drew on your leg?
Peni. You mean the interchangeable snake demons? Yeah, that's
okay.
it. That's it.
Seems oddly Catholic, but that's fine.
Well, I'm a Catholic boy. I wasn't diddled, but I almost got there.
I would like to get a little bit of business out of the way early and say that this week we're doing Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. What? And I just wanted to, like, get your thoughts on Zack Snyder a little bit before we get into our segment.
I don't like that you interrupted me and talking about my excitement to what we were going to do this week. To talk about fucking Zack Snyder. You know how I feel about Zack Snyder.
Is that a good cackle?
I like 300. I'm sorry, I like 300. I went back and watched it again a couple months ago.
It's probably cheesy.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's whatever. I remember loving it so much more at the time because it was like the graphic novel come to life. Like
it. Yeah, he did that really well. What did you think about Watchmen? Did you like it?
Okay, yeah, Watchmen. I'm sorry. Wait. Did he do?
He did Watchmen.
He did the movie Watchmen.
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about. I love Watchmen. Okay, so sorry. Yes. That
what did
one
you think
well.
about?
Name another one that I forgot, and I have to humble myself.
he did the Dawn of the Dead remake
of the Needle.
He did the Dawn of the Dead remake, which was pretty good. I thought it had Mekhi Phifer in it. It had the zombie baby.
Didn't see it.
They were in the mall. It was good.
Did not see it. Sorry.
I think before he started doing DC superhero stuff, he actually had some pretty good movies. I liked them.
Well, here, jog my memory, and I'll tell you which ones I've seen and which one I hasn't seen.
I'll judge your memory. I only say soft G's now.
Oh, okay. Sometimes Christ, I don't listen.
Of course,
when
he's
I
doing
talk.
The fucking Fountainhead. God,
oh, that's neat. I read that a long time ago.
Why?
So boring. God, it was so boring. I was really high. I don't remember anything about it.
Okay. Sucker Punch, which was terrible, obviously.
Didn't see that one, but you told me you weren't sure if you loved it or hated it, and all of a sudden one day.
No, I decided it was terrible.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, 300 Watchmen, Sucker Punch, Dawn of the Dead. And then he gets into superhero stuff. Well, he does Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Gahool, an animated picture.
Didn't see that one.
I never saw it either. But there was a point where I was like a legit Zack Snyder fan.
I don't like the animated features very much. I see why
depends.
People do. It always makes you think of, what was the Tom Hanks Christmas one on the train? Polar Express.
Polar Express. Well, that's a Robert Zemeckis picture, my friend.
It was terrifying.
Yeah. I feel like my voice is like super hot right now. Like,
then I mean, just cool off.
Whoa, this guy gets it.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm not really that sorry. All you Snyder Cut fans, but no, fuck it.
Well, and that's when that was the point when he got into
and it's my
DC.
Choice and opinion.
So he did Sucker Punch, and then right after that he did Man of Steel, which I thought half of was great and the other half sucked. I'll let you decide which half was which. It was the part on Krypton was good. That was the good part.
I didn't mind. Besides the killing, which Batman always seems to do in movies for the most part.
Yeah.
Except for Nolan.
It's almost like he's a good filmmaker.
Yeah. I didn't mind how he portrayed Batman in Batman v Superman.
But it's a terrible movie.
Besides the killing. Yeah, but I didn't mind the Batman. And then I think that he just redid Bruce.
Yeah.
In Justice League, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm very upset because Batman's my favorite superhero, and I think you did fine with his character, and then you just butchered him. The next one up in the Sweden, the Sweden and the Snyder. So F it.
Well, okay. I'm glad we had this little Zack Snyder talk because I feel like there is a lot of
people wanted us to talk about Zack, not you. Zack.
What's interesting is
not Zack, but Zack.
His IMDb lists Justice League 2017, and then in 2021, Zack Snyder's Justice League.
You really
That's the
had to
actual
claim
name
it.
of the movie. The movie is called Zack Snyder's Justice League. Isn't that wild?
Whatever, man. If you can't get it done in a 2.5 hour to 3 hour time frame, then you fucked up.
I mean, make it like a TV series. It's
not.
fine.
It's not. Oh, well, my vision was a 4 hour movie. No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. That's not a fucking movie. Then you fucked up. So
sure.
tough.
If that's all, if
Tough
that's the only way you
movies.
can make it work, then maybe you should just be making zombie
Documentaries.
Vegas heist movies. I don't know.
Okay, please get to what I'm excited about this week, though. That we're doing something new.
I'll let you take it away, my friend.
Wait, do I press the button?
If you want to, you could also
Which button
introduce
is it?
the segment first.
I don't want to.
It's
I want to play
yellow
the
one.
thing. I want to play the thing.
It's the yellow one.
I want to press it.
He's gonna press the button.
It's movie remix.
That was loud. I turned
know.
that up too loud. I'm gonna have to like fix that in post.
Blasted them. But then they won't know because you're going to fix it. So they'll be like, I wonder how loud it was. Like, I can't hear. I'm bleeding
loud.
in my ears.
Too loud is the answer.
Movie remix is where I pick a movie for Zach and I make him redo it in a way that, well, not that I want to hear it, but, well, yeah, I guess in a way that I want it to be seen. I created this and I don't really know how it works. Zach, you take over. What are we doing?
We're doing a segment that is called
Movie
Remix. And in that
don't know
segment,
either.
shut up.
We don't know what the hell we're doing, but I'm excited about it.
In that segment, I'm trying to find the doc that has it all in it, and I can't find it.
Listen, I
in
wrote
here.
it, so who knows
No,
what's in
I
there.
did.
You wrote it? This is my idea. Probably. Well,
What the fuck happened? Oh, there it is.
it's
I see it.
deleted.
Okay.
I deleted it because
No, I found it. So, okay, here is the description.
Yeah.
Each host brings a movie they want the other host to change for the better.
yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
I did it.
But you couldn't remember what it was. You're an
No.
actor. You memorize lines, and
No,
you're
I
like,
don't.
I don't know the thing I wrote.
No, I mean, I don't really memorize them. I just wing it, and I'm just so passionate that people just allow me to do whatever.
Sure.
Well, I got a camera.
You're
in
so
front of me.
passionate. Yeah.
See, I don't have a camera in front of me. Like, you're
you're
not
horny.
seeing the passion. You're just hearing nonsense. But, like, if you see me doing it, you're going to fucking wig out.
I pointed a
Get
camera
that
at
out
him.
of my face. So anyway, I don't know how this is going to work because one thing we talked about was, are we going to pregame this thing and give a hint of what we're going to give to the movie we're going to give to the other person?
Yeah.
And we voted no, so we're going to just
and I think
improv.
I think what we came down with is that it will be more
Disease,
entertaining.
sickness. I'm down with it.
Yeah, ooh, So what we what we decided is that it will be more interesting for you to hear us
The
like
brainstorming.
working it out and coming up with the ideas.
We
So,
really got to duck down on our horse and go through this eye. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
So I think what we're gonna do is you're gonna go first, which means I'm gonna give you a movie
Oh, God.
that you have to fix.
See, I knew you were going to do that, you wiener.
I always make you go first.
I know.
And the movie.
This is like the thing in the movie where you're going
Are
to
you
push
making
me
another
in.
clunky analogy?
I love the
What are you
clunky analogy.
doing?
I can't think of the name of the movie. It was last season, Palm Springs, where you push me in into the lava wall.
The Thing and the other thing.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't Palm Springs. That was something else.
You sure?
Yeah.
Wasn't it the lava cave? It was Palm Springs.
No.
I did it.
No, it was actually you talking about the
Thing.
illusionist.
And then no, I'm talking about like tricking me into going first.
Oh, sure. I see. I thought you were talking about when you made the bad
see
analogy.
Wieners.
Okay, so
I see wiener for our Futurama buddies
the
out there.
movie that I would like you to remix
Okay.
is a little picture called Batman and Robin.
Like,
Batman and Robin.
oh, well, okay, Arnold.
George Clooney,
Oh.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Uma
Okay.
Thurman.
Fuck.
So I think a good way to do this is like you could break down what's wrong with it first,
Okay,
and
the
then
movie?
how you would fix
the
it.
movie. The movie's wrong.
Well, that was easy. Okay.
The problem is I only really saw it once.
Oh,
so
wow.
this is hard for me to do because I just know the clips from watching the YouTube.
I had a lot of
bash it.
trouble thinking of a bad movie.
I thought you were going to pick something
that
that
I
I've
knew
seen a
you
lot.
had seen. I just knew you had.
I didn't know
seen
we
it.
had to pick bad movies. I thought we were just picking a movie and
Well, fix is kind of like a
fix it up however you want.
That's what I
Dress
mean.
this
Like,
thing up.
that's why I picked a bad movie so you could fix it.
Now,
Then
off the rip, there was like before Batman Forever, there was a lot of talk about was it Marlon Wayans being Robin? Like they had him cast and fitted for the suit. So I want to say, go ahead and get rid of Chris O'Donnell and put Marlon Wayans in there. Because
so are you saying that you're recasting Batman Forever?
No.
Like you're retroactively doing that recast too?
No.
This is a swap.
No. I'm saying Batman Forever has Chris O'Donnell.
Sure.
Fuck him, he's gone. We go Marlon Wayans without any explanation.
Okay.
Even just playing it as himself. I'd almost want to see Marlon Wayans from the Scary Movies, that character, just as Robin.
What?
But I think we don't go too wacky. I would love to see that.
It's wacky enough, my friend.
But I think Marlon Wayans playing Chris O'Donnell as Robin. That's what I want to see. Now, as far as it's too cheap to say we just get rid of George Clooney because I don't want to recast the whole thing. So we leave George Clooney, but we let him know that we want him to play Bruce Wayne, not himself, just collecting a paycheck. We let him know that we want you to act in this instead of just being George Clooney.
Well, I don't know if that's going to work for him.
Yeah, I know. Like I'm trying to think like how much of a budget do we have? Maybe we take.
Do you think Joel Schumacher can get that kind of performance out of him?
All right. Well, we take whatever money we paid the actor that plays Bane, and we just get rid of Bane because
Tom Hardy.
That was nonsense.
Tom Hardy, right?
So we take that money, we give it to George, and say, "Hey, just give us something."
I think they paid George a lot to begin with.
Okay. Well, then I don't know how to entice him, but let's just pretend he's enticed.
Okay.
Maybe we make him humble himself, and we push him through the eye of the needle, and you know, he all of a sudden he's better. And he gives a flying fuck. Then after that, redo the whole fucking movie. I mean, get rid of them nipples or make them bigger. I think you
want to remove his nipples?
Not
that's
like
how you're gonna
on the suit.
You're gonna remove George Clooney's nipples, and that's how you motivate him to act better.
Yeah, we say if you don't act better, we cut off your
No.
nipples.
You start with taking them off, and you go. You don't get them back unless you act better.
No, it's like fingers. You cut off the one and go the left one's next. If you don't act better,
Sure.
then you cram them into the tight suit.
You're gonna be a successful director. I can tell.
Besides, like, take away the Schumacher, just, like, take it back to Tim Burton's just the gritty Gotham.
Sure.
Like, I didn't mind Batman Forever's how it kind of popped, the more neon gothic. That was okay. The graphics weren't great.
So you think that
overboard.
Batman Forever doesn't suck because Batman and Robin is so bad? Yeah. But Batman Forever sucks.
Yeah. It's bad. I mean the look of Gotham.
No, it's bad.
Too much neon in,
it's a rave.
In that one fight. Yeah. Okay.
It's a fucking rave.
Then I go back. Let's just take it back to even if it is Schumacher, just pretend you're making a Tim Burton movie.
Pretend you're making Falling Down.
Like I mean, really, I should just say just recast everyone. But I'm trying to work with what's there to still make it look like that realm.
Would you be interested in hearing like someone who they almost cast as Mr. Freeze?
I probably know, but go.
Anthony Hopkins.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Anthony Hopkins.
Okay.
Imagine that.
I don't know what to do with Arnold because I love him. I kind of want to say leave him. I kind of want to say don't touch Arnold. Let him do exactly what he's going to do because it's still entertaining. Because, you know, in Batman Returns, Penguin was really over the top. Yeah. So I think if you correct everything around Mr. Freeze and maybe take away some of the puns, it'll still work.
Wait, how do you make a Batman movie without ice puns?
You don't need like the Frozen TV dinner.
Nice to meet you.
You don't need the Frozen TV dinner gang where they're licking a Frozen TV dinner. Like I don't even know why that had
wearing
happened.
their parkas. Yeah. You're like, what? Who signs up for this gang?
Uma Thurman, another one. You just take away the puns, and I think it's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you Marlon Wayans and George Clooney with one nipple, and I think the rest would work itself out. I think it'd be an acceptable movie if you just said, "Hey, tone down on the colors and the puns," and now we got something here.
I'm gonna and you lose Bane completely because that's
Bane's
a stupid subplot.
It was irrelevant.
So I'm gonna give a
cramming two villains is already hard enough.
Yeah, Well, they set that precedent in Batman Returns, and then just had to keep going.
But Catwoman was always the anti-hero.
She was a tragic figure for sure.
But she would help him half the time. So
yeah, but not in the movie.
No, she did at the end.
A little bit.
Attacking Max.
Oh yeah, he was the real villain.
Yeah.
So I think that the way that you fix this movie is by making it a documentary about a billionaire who's trying to stop someone who's trying to save the plants and cool the planet from climate change.
Yeah.
It's really telling.
That's not fun, though. That's not what the audience wants to see.
It is the world we're living in, though.
It's not what the audience wants to see is by their actions as we know it right now.
It's a documentary about Jeff Bezos trying to stop climate change activism and, fighting Greta Thunberg. If the audience
wanted to see something like that, they would change how they behave in the world. Clearly, they don't want to save the planet let their children live in a world that they can identify with. So
no, fuck
now
'em.
that we're done with the seriousness, Marlon Wayans all the way.
All right. You got a movie for me to fix?
See, okay, now keep in mind that I didn't know we had to pick a bad movie.
You don't have to.
I thought we just had to pick one that we were just going to redo. So I actually have two, and you're allowed to pick.
Okay.
And you're not going to know because you're not going to hear me. You're going to be coming so hard when I fucking tell you this. You can either pick Face Off or Con Air. Which one do you want?
I'm shocked.
What? Why are you
Face Off or Con Air? Come on. You couldn't say The Rock because it's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
You can't make it better.
Now, I'm leaning Con Air. I want you to do Con Air.
I'm going Con Air. And I think
Face Off, all you do is swap the characters, which they do.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to change the title.
Okay.
Caged Air.
Yeah, okay.
This is a concept that we came up with years ago. No, Con Air is the title. We'll keep
Caged Air.
So I think part of it is okay. You don't lose
Malkovich.
You lose Cage's accent. The accent is gone.
What do you do with it? I'm not gonna understand him with that hairdo.
Drop the bunny.
But no, put the bunny back in the box.
Back in the box. Oh.
What's wrong with the accent? And
everything.
You're not gonna identify him if he doesn't have the skullet and he's not doing the accent. I don't even know.
No, he's got the long hair still.
Okay.
Maybe it's in two pigtails. I don't know.
Okay, you're gonna pigtail.
Now look. Okay, we lose the accent.
You're gonna Harley Quinn.
He's just a regular guy. He's not Southern. He's not Southern. So
how are we gonna know he was in the military if he's not Southern?
We lose that original, that first scene.
What?
The fight. We lose it.
Oh, then why is he even in the cage?
We don't know.
Oh.
So he's on the plane. We start on the plane.
Okay.
We get all our exposition and flashbacks.
Do we still have Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, of course.
The crackhead?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I don't think he was a crackhead. I think you're thinking of that Chappelle Show sketch.
No. Malkovich calls him. He said 2-bit crackhead.
But he's racist.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
You know?
That's
so, Cage was arrested and sent to jail for marrying his husband in the South. He's not Southern. The husband is. That's why he went to jail. The husband has an accent. But that's why he was arrested and went to jail. He's getting out now because gay marriage is finally legal. So now he's out.
Why didn't you just have a brand new character play Cage's character and then have Cage play himself as the husband? Because
the husband is in I don't know, 3 minutes of the movie. And we want Cage with that long, beautiful hair. It's not scraggly now. It looks like Case. It's like his hair.
The adaptation where there's two Cages, one's Southern, one's not, and they're married.
Because he's going to marry himself?
No. They're also twins.
Well, then they have to be Southern both. Otherwise, you're not marrying your twin.
Why does one have an accent?
Because he's Southern.
Okay. All right, go on.
The husband.
What's John Malkovich doing this whole time?
Hang on. The husband.
Okay.
Travolta. Southern Travolta.
I'm fucking on it. I'm into this.
Now, Steve Buscemi is the ringleader. He tries to hijack the plane.
Is he already on the plane, or they got to stop and pick him up?
No, he's on it. They're all already on it. He tries to hijack the plane.
You got Trejo.
You got Chappelle.
Mad Dog, or whatever his name is.
Ving
guy from
Rhames.
Yeah. Mission
You've got
Impossible.
Ving Rhames. You've got everyone on there. So Buscemi tries to hijack the plane because he wants to take it to a daycare. Because he's still a pervert. And they're all on board with him for some reason. And Cage is okay with it because he knows his son goes to that daycare and he can pick him up and then leave with his husband, John Travolta.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah. Like, I mean,
John Cusack is the homophobic mayor of the town where they got married, and he's trying to stop them reuniting at all costs.
It's a very different movie. But, all right, I mean, they're all prisoners, and they still got to, take a forklift and try and pull the plane
Hang
out
on,
of the
you know
desert,
what?
right?
I am changing the name.
Okay.
It's Con Air, Love Wins. That's it. That's the movie. What do you think?
Wait, but that spoils the ending.
No, because that's the beginning. Because we're finding out that he's getting let out because love wins, and gay marriage is legal now.
I think you market it without the ending, and before the ending credits, that's where you find out the full title of the movie.
Well, I don't know about that.
No, yeah, that's the twist. The Shyamalan. That's the Shyamalan twist.
Also, Shyamalan's the director. He's directing. And he's got a cameo as the pilot.
The segment is turned toxic so fast.
And it's the shittiest type of Shyamalan segment where he kind of looks back at the camera and goes, "I sure hope these cons don't take us out in the air." Don't you love those M. Night Shyamalan cameos?
I was gonna say I was picturing so well when the pilot in the real movie goes, "If you shoot me, you don't have anyone to fly the plane." And Malkovich goes, "I never think that far ahead." And then he's like, "Okay, final flight." I was thinking about Shyamalan doing that scene and how he would just stare innocently.
The most ridiculous ones are when he makes himself not a cameo, but a very important character in the movie, and you're like, "You're not a good actor. Why did you do this?" Lady in the water.
It's important that they see that he's in the movie.
It's bad.
Yeah, why can't it be more like Peter Jackson and just be eating a carrot in the background?
Yeah.
Twice was it?
Or just don't.
Then that happened twice.
You don't need to be in it.
Trilogies.
You don't need to be in it.
I would put myself in my movie if I was directing it.
Obviously, you're a great director. We learned that about how you would just pay Clooney more money and say, "Act good, dummy."
That's not all I would do. I think it was very clear about the nipple.
Well, yeah,
The warning slice.
That's your directing style.
It wouldn't even be with a knife. It would be with a meat, a deli shaver. You'd have to push his body up to it. Shave that thing. Like Kramer. Slice the boil off or whatever it was. Well, that just worked out.
Well, we did it.
That was classic movies we got here.
Classic movies. Con Air, Love Wins. And Batman and Robin.
Batman and Wayans.
Batman and Robin Wayans.
Yeah, I think it's gold. I think that then there's definitely a fifth Batman.
Yeah, that's the thing that we missed most. That's the biggest problem with the past 20 years is we didn't get that fifth Batman.
Think that's the problem? Do you think that's why the global?
It's the biggest one.
Happened?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess we didn't learn.
Except
how to humble ourselves by going.
We didn't learn.
Eye of the Needle Castle.
That's right. Well,
camel horse. Well, do we?
That was good. That was a fun segment. I liked it. We could do that segment again.
Yeah, I mean, we made the theme. We kind of have to.
It was very loud, and they're not going to know how loud it was because once we finish, I'm going to record it again and then bring it over.
Oh wow!
That's what I'm going to do.
You're going to do a lot of work.
No, that's going to actually save me work.
This is super. Well, thanks, everybody. You did it. We did it, too, as a team.
Did you like that?
No, I was doing something.
I heard you. Well, thanks for listening to this mini episode on a lasagna-filled Monday. Oh, boy. Be sure to check out the main episode coming up on Wednesday where we're talking about Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. Tell your friends about us and be sure to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. If you like what we do, you can rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. You can find us online at KeystoneCopycats.com. It's the name of our show. We are at Keystone Copycats on Instagram and Facebook and at Keystone Copycat on Twitter. If you've got something to say, you can email us at keystonecopycats@gmail.com or leave us a voicemail at 513-239-7682. Don't forget to check out Sinclarity, A Dinosaur's Tale at dinosaurespodcast.com every Friday. And until next time, I'm Zack Snyder, and he is...
Cleese Snyder.
We're the Snyder Brothers.